almost got left behind. I almost got left behind by the bus. Holy shit, I had to run after it. Morning, guys. It is 5 a.m. on Monday morning. This video is going to be about visa runs. If you've got an American passport, you only get 90 days for your time in Vietnam under a travel visa, which is pretty much what everybody here is on. We've got other visas, but a little bit difficult to get. They don't have like a digital nomad visa like a lot of places do, which, to be honest with you, I don't have enough money in the bank right now to be qualified as a visa or a digital nomad visa. It's not like some of the other countries like Thailand, I think the Philippines, a few others have digital nomad visas. We'll see how the day goes, but let's go make a visa run, see what I did right, see what I did wrong. I can already tell you one of the things I did wrong, and that was I didn't know you have to actually be outside of the country before you apply for your e-visa, or at least before they'll approve it. I've got a long day ahead of me. Hopping on the bus at 12 p.m. to head into Laos. All right, guys, so step one, got to go change my Vietnamese dong into US dollars in Laos, which is where I'm heading, the Lao Bao border. Probably not saying that right, but they do not accept Vietnamese dong. And at the border, you need to have US dollars, or they do actually take Thai baht. But I've got to get myself some US dollars, which I don't have a lot of right now, and get myself set up to pay the visa on arrival, which is $35, and be ready to go. You also have to have 2 passport photos. I've been told they do that there. Step one, let's go get some US dollars. Ooh, I gotta tell you, I am pretty nervous about this whole process. I think if I had a lot more money in my pockets. Already made mistake one, in that I applied for my e-visa when I was still in the country. Now, they didn't deny it, but they said like an amendment was needed. So I think what they're waiting for me to do is stamp out before they approve it, which I'm hoping comes in today, if not tomorrow, because the longer I stay in Laos, scarier it's going to be with my limited funds. That means I got to get to a Western Union, and yeah, I don't know. They have them out there, but I don't think they have them by the borders now. So we will see. It's going to be an adventure. I mean, I really made a lot of mistakes on this, which we'll review, but I'm a little nervous about this whole process, so stick with me. Ooh, nerves are kicking in a little bit. So hit Viet 10 Bank here, which is where I normally receive US dollars into Vietnamese dong, and thought they could exchange it for me. She said they do not do that. So she recommended I go to a gold and jewelry store. So we're on it. It is 8:20. I've got to be on the bus at 12. I've really got 3 hours. I got to be there like 11:30ish to get a good seat. So let's quit talking and let's get moving. All right, so here I am at a gold shop. Just switched it up to US dollars. Just, by the way, I got to tell you, it feels really weird to have US dollars in my hand again. But so got it. I got $85. It's going to cost me $35 to get into Laos, leaving me $50 in the hopes that I get back into the country within a day. So pretty scared. Just throw it up to the gods and hope it works, man. Let's roll. All right, step one is complete. Got myself some US dollars to get across the Laos border. Step two, passport photos. Definitely should have done this before. because now I'm in a rush and I need them like within the next hour. Found a spot that supposedly does passport photos. Wish me well. All right, so just popped in. Was able to get my passport photos done. It's 70,000, which is a little less than $3. All right, step 3, all loaded up, getting ready to get out of here. My homie on the grab bike. It's about 50,000, a little plus if you took the app, but the app steals a lot of money from these boys, so they hang out here. Just came up and said, look, I'll pay you 50 cash, and that's what we're doing. So we are hopping on it. Can you show us? And the wild experience arriving at the bus stop. I've been getting kicked around from like place to place. Yeah, trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. I think I finally am somewhat in the right place as someone sat me down and said at 12, which yes, they are correct, so I'm 20 minutes early. Feels like I'm gonna give you a seat. There's not a lot of people here, so go. So one thing that is wild is like no one's really checked my ticket. So the bus ride was nice. It's like sleeping in business class, where you can keep your feet up, they have a TV. We are at about the halfway point. It's 3 hours into the drive. It should be about a 5-hour drive. So at the halfway point, petrol station here. I almost got left behind. I almost got left behind by the bus. Holy shit, I had to run after it. Oh, I went to the bathroom. And I heard it start up and I go, no way, I had to run after it. I seriously don't know what I would have done if the bus left. I actually even had a moment where I heard them yelling something and I figured it was like, all right, time to get back on the bus. And I was like, all right, I got a minute to go to the bathroom. It's close. I was this close. So as we started getting to the mountains, the scenery just got more gorgeous. It was around this time I started getting really happy that I actually took the bus up instead of flying. So the last major town in Vietnam before you hit the border is Khe Sanh. This place was amazing. Definitely want to spend a week or so out here next time. It's just a very modern town at the top, very top of the mountains in Vietnam. Well, this is kind of a nightmare now that I'm here. I'm trying to figure out how to stamp out of this place. There's no one here. There's no one in this building. There's no one in this building. Oh, dude. Holy moly. All right, so I am now in Laos at just the first motel hotel
I saw over the border. And don't judge me. It's been a stressful day. Said I'm quitting as soon as I get back to Vietnam. Man, so pretty sure I got scammed at the border for $10. From what I've seen online and heard from everyone, they say it's like 35 is what I saw. Some people were trying to tell me 30, but I was seeing 35. And Visa on arrival charged me 45. So bam, immediately down to $40 instead of the 50 I thought I was gonna have. I've got more money. It's just the way I receive money is through Western Union, and I don't know if they have one out here. So like, I should have got more before I left, but I don't know. Also, got scammed on the bus. They tried to charge me when I got off 200,000 dong, which is basically $8 for the entire ride. $8 it should have cost me. Bought it online, cost me 27. It went up from 17. Then when I got off, they were like, "Give us money." I was like, I already paid, and I don't have any Vietnamese dong. I didn't tell them I had dollars. But I was like, I'm not paying another $8 on top. So I don't know. Like, I must have done something wrong because, again, no one checked my bus ticket when I was getting on. I should have been more clear. But hey, do you have like a ashtray? Oh, this has been a hell of a learning experience. Hell of a learning experience, my friend. At least I'm, stamped out on time. I can be in Laos for 30 days while I figure shit out, but I'm paying for my room right now in Vietnam. So, gonna get some food, got a little cigarette. And got a beer. So, here's my first visa run. Halfway there. I think getting across. I feel like getting across to Vietnam is easier, but still waiting on word back from the e-visa. So I'm hoping tomorrow, since I'm out of the country now, that they will approve it. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to get a hold of immigration tomorrow, figure things out. Hopefully I don't get stuck in Laos for a couple of days, but yeah, I at least feel like I can rest now, man. It's been a long day. It's supposed to be like a 5-hour ride. They make deliveries the whole way. Definitely made some mistakes today. So, oh man, I gotta start trusting instincts a lot more. I went to the wrong bus station and there happened to be another bus at 12 p.m. going to Lao Bao. Oh, I just looked at the addresses, and it was funny because I was looking. I got a Grab guy. I took a Grab bike, and instead of going through Grab, I just went to the guy and said, "Hey, look, it's 50,000. Let me just give you 50,000, right? So you don't pay a Grab fee, or you just have to pay, 25% of it to Grab." We got on a bridge that I was like, I don't think it's. I'm like, it's not this bridge. It should be the bridge 2 bridges over. But somehow I pulled up an address that was wrong. I mean, going over my WhatsApp messages, I was definitely at the wrong place. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Oh. I made so many mistakes today. By the grace of God, I am here. Oh my Lord. Oh. Fuck. Day 2 on the worst visa run ever. Currently in Laos, just right over the border. The little town. Pretty out here, I'll tell you that, man. Yeah, definitely gonna be spending some time in Khe Sanh at the end of this next visa. I think that's the move. Khe San's beautiful, beautiful, modern town in Vietnam at the top of the mountain. It was pretty wild. But heading to the bank, gonna see if I can change up the last $20 I've got from US dollars into Lao money, the kip, so I can get food and stuff around here. And supposedly there is a Western Union pretty close, so that would be a godsend. And from what it looked like, there was one like right on this side in the Laos border, and there's one on the Vietnamese border, so I can get money to get on a bus, get myself back in Da Nang, and go from there, man. Look at this little guy. It's dinner. All right, well, found a bank that supposedly does Western Union. They open at 8:30. It's about 8:15 right now. So, gonna just headed back to the little hotel I got and see if they'll change $10 in US money into Lao Kip for me. All right, so it is now 8:30 in the morning. Heading back to the bank to see if they actually do Western Union. If so, I'm doing okay. I'm in an all right position. If not, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Luckily, the gentleman that runs the hotel was nice enough to exchange 10 US dollars into Laos Kip for me. So got a little money where I can get some food and be okay today. Got to make a decision by 11 on what happens from here. Confirmed. The bank does do Western Union. Thank the Lord. So now it's just a question of when that visa approval is coming back. I'm hoping today. Kind of think it might be tomorrow though. Look at this little guy. Look at him. Oh, buddy. Come say hi. Come say hi. Come here, buddies. So possible switch of plans. Just met a cool guy I like down at the little restaurant here. So going back to get some food, got my bags, and gonna see what happens. Just ran into another guy, South African guy. Same situation. He's stuck here, trying to get back into Vietnam, waiting for his visa. So we'll see. But this guy has a room that is about $5 cheaper, which doesn't sound like a lot, but like, that's 5 more beers. What are we doing? What are we doing? Blowing all this money on, shitty rooms. Let's go get some food and another beer. This is gorgeous. Like in this little town. Yourself a nice big beer. Got some food on the way. I mean, there are some positives in making some mistakes sometimes, The gorgeous mountains. Definitely think I'm gonna spend a little time here next time, right? Trying to get together. It's so fun. The little kids here. I don't think there's too many white people. They love it. Some motherfuckers checking out on the block. I mean, who would have known there's a Cafe Amazon out here, right? I mean, mistakes we're making, but holy shit. What a good mistake this was.
So I decided to go with the cheaper option for a room, and this was $8.
In Laos? I mean, I'm just looking for cheap little hostels. I don't need some fucking shit, dude. That's the one good part about traveling by yourself. Like, you can just fucking stay in a little place like this. Men don't need much, man. It's women that will bitch about this shit. All I need is a goddamn bed, and I'm good. You wanna say hi? Say hi. Apparently, we got a Target out here. Okay.
This guest house was full of characters. We'll talk more about that in a sec, but he was well aware
How
we
did you
were
end up here in
videotaping.
this hotel?
Right. I got on the bus. I came here for a visa.
From where? Vientiane?
I came from Vientiane.
Okay.
I got back on the bus to go back to Vientiane. Two men, drunk, out coming out the village in the middle of the country on the way back.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are you going? All because I wouldn't go on the bus without having a piss pot.
All right, well, day 2 in Laos. Day 2? Day 3. Day 3 in Laos. Hoping for visa approval today. Hello. What's up? Let's say what's up. Say what's up. Say what's up. Say hi. Say hi. Ew. So yeah, we see some Muay Thai last night. So hoping for the visa today. I got a guy who says he can help me out here. So we will see. Look at that little piggies here. And look at this. We got a little French bulldog out in Laos. Just ran up and said hi to me. Look at her. Look at her. Folks said that I grew up early, and the farm couldn't hold me then. So I stole $10 in a pickup truck, and I never went back again. So, Laotian people, very friendly. A lot more than Vietnamese people. Nothing against Vietnam or anything. They say even that Vietnamese people are a little cold when you first meet them. And warm up to as you know them, which I've definitely found true. I wouldn't even say they're cold at first. Was teaching some kids Muay Thai last night, and then there was 1 kid, then 3 kids, then 10 kids, and then before I knew it, I was wrestling 6, 7 kids at the time, all trying to kick me and punching me. And what I love is one of the guys was pulling this move where he goes ahead, shake my hand, and goes, what a beautiful day in Laos. It was Friday night in Memphis when a redneck grabbed my shirt and he said, go back to your cotton sack. I left them lying in the dirt. They'll take me in the morning to the gallows just outside. And in the time I got there ain't a hell of a lot I can look back on with pride, but I never picked cotton. I built up a little fan base out here. What's up? What's up? Give it to me. Give it to me.
It amazed me how happy these kids were with just doing simple little things.
What's up? What's up? Buddy? What are you looking at? All right, so decision's been made now. Heading out to Savannah K. Got this guy in the hostel telling me he can help me with my visa, get it in an hour. Something's off. Something is off. Too eager to help. And I haven't been trusting my instincts on this so far, and I gotta go with it. So, not gonna do that. Listen, the visa approval is gonna come. It's just, when is it gonna come? So, I'm gonna hop on a bus, head to Savannakhet, and spend a little more time out in Laos. Yes, pretty confident I'm getting scammed out here. So, gonna wait for the visa approval. Headed to Savannakhet. I'm waiting for it. So. All right. Well, officially was getting scammed. Just spoke to the owner of this spot right here. Great guy. Really like this guy, actually. That's why I stayed in his guest house. And just tried to rush me to the bus stop. But I guess the bus has already left. But I asked him, do you know the Hungarian man that's staying in the guest house? And he said, yeah, he owes me a lot of money. So, again, trust those instincts. Trust those instincts when you're traveling. I'm starting to get this in me. I'm very new to this, so this is new. But hopping on a bus that's going to a town I have no idea where it is. It's called Seno, S-E-N-O, which is supposedly 40 kilometers from Savannakhet. Yeah, this is getting on a bus where I don't know where it is going, but it's got probably fun, right? Because I have no Wi-Fi. Like I have no internet access, and I think what's going to happen is when I get there, I'm going to have an email, hopefully, from Vietnamese immigration saying, you've been approved. So, let's get wild. Fucking man in progress, let's go.